There are many iconic moments on stage, but this one literally made ARMY hold their breath. At first, it looked like a normal joke, until Jimin suddenly did something reckless to Jungkook. In that exact second, the camera caught a drastic change in Taehyung's face. Many just realized that V's stare that day wasn't an ordinary look. And wait until you see what happened after this moment passed, because that is what made netizens go absolutely crazy. Hello K-pop lovers! Welcome back to the Taekook Diary channel, the place where we share warm moments and intriguing stories about Taehyung and Jungkook that always make ARMY lose their focus. BTS concerts are always full of surprises, right? ARMYs who attend live or watch through their screens will definitely agree that their energy on stage during Day 3 at Stanford was absolutely unstoppable. But amid all the laughter and energetic choreography, sometimes there are unscripted little moments caught on camera that instantly go viral on social media. Well, this time we're going to completely unpack one specific moment that successfully had the entire fandom in a frenzy for days. At that time, the stage atmosphere was super relaxed and fun. The members were freely interacting with each other, running around greeting fans in various corners of the stadium. Jungkook and Jimin happened to be standing close to each other. We all know, Jungkook often joke around physically when performing. But, what happened that day turned out to be way different than usual. Something that started as a playful intention, actually triggered a completely unexpected reaction. It all started when the music was flowing beautifully. Jungkook, as usual, was focused on singing while occasionally flashing his sweet smile at the ocean of ARMYs. From the side, Jimin slowly approached with his signature mischievous smile. Eagle-eyed ARMYs already knew that Jimin was planning something. And sure enough, without any warning, Jimin slipped close to Jungkook and swiftly lifted the hem of the golden magnate's shirt. Of course, Jungkook's abs were instantly exposed clearly to the audience. The cheers in the stadium at that moment absolutely erupted. ARMY screamed hysterically seeing this rare and sudden moment. Jungkook himself was startled. He laughed awkwardly while hurriedly fixing his shirt. This interaction looked super cute and typical of their friendship. But it turns out, behind the audience's loud cheers, there was a pair of eyes watching that scene very intently. There was one member whose smile vanished in a matter of seconds. Who else but Kim Taehyung? Taehyung's position at that time was actually quite a distance from Jimin and Jungkook. Initially, V seemed to be in his own world, enjoying the song and smiling at the fans. But, as soon as ARMY's screams suddenly exploded even louder, Taehyung's instincts immediately kicked in. His head turned sharply towards the source of the commotion. And that's where a fan camera from another angle managed to record his change in expression so clearly. The boxy smile that had adorned his face just moments ago suddenly faded. His eyes turned extremely sharp, staring straight at Jimin and Jungkook's interaction. If you watch the video in slow motion, you can clearly see how Taehyung's jaw actually clenched. That stare, guys, it literally gives you goosebumps. The cheerful V was gone, all that remained was a super intense, dominant aura. ARMYs who noticed this shift immediately got chills while simultaneously losing their minds. But hold on, what Taehyung did next was actually even more shocking. So many ARMYs immediately dissected that few-second video clip. On Twitter and TikTok, this clip instantly hit everyone's FYP. Netizens started flooding the comments, saying that it wasn't just a regular stare. "That is God-level jealous stare," wrote one fan whose comment got thousands of likes. You guys know yourselves, Taehyung is known for having a very readable facial expression when he is uncomfortable or feeling protective. His stare toward Jimin seemed to speak without words, implying a sort of displeasure seeing that happen live in front of thousands of people. What made this moment even more dramatic was that Taehyung didn't immediately look away. He stood frozen in place, staring at them for a few seconds with an intensity that was no joke. It was as if time stopped for the three of them. Jungkook, who was previously laughing, slowly started to realize that something was off. And guess where Jungkook's gaze went next? Yep, their eyes finally met right in the middle of the second Jungkook's eyes collided with Taehyung, his aura changed completely. Jungkook, who was grinning widely just a moment ago because of Jimin antics, suddenly shifted his gestures to become calmer. It was as if he instantly understood the meaning behind his Hyung's piercing stare. Jungkook's body language reflexively adjusted his shirt more neatly and he took a slight step away from Jimin. This wordless interaction between Taehyung and Jungkook was truly extraordinary. Just through eye contact from a distance, the message conveyed felt so strong. ARMYs who are good at reading body language will definitely agree that Taehyung has this very natural protective aura when it comes to Jungkook. He didn't need to get mad or walk over to them. Just by staying silent and giving one deadly stare, Jungkook automatically understood. But, this onstage drama actually didn't end right there, guys. The follow-up reaction from Taehyung is exactly what makes this story even sweeter to discuss. After that intense eye contact, Taehyung finally started moving. With relaxed yet confident steps, he walked across the stage, approaching the area where Jungkook was standing. The way he walked, slow but full of certainty, was as if he wanted to make sure everything went back to normal. Once he arrived near Jungkook, the tense aura that had briefly built up slowly began to melt away. Taehyung didn't say anything about the incident, but his physical presence next to Jungkook served as a strong statement to everyone. He stood there, very close, and slowly that sweet boxy smile reappeared as he casually wrapped his arm around the Magne's shoulder. Jungkook responded with a soft chuckle, looking visibly more comfortable and returning his focus to the performance. Taehyung's emotional transition from being intensely jealous to going completely soft again truly melted ARMY's hearts. This moment became solid proof of just how deep their bond really is. The little detail that makes this moment even more perfect is Taehyung and Jimin's interaction right after. Of course, V wasn't actually mad at his soulmate. Not long after, the camera caught them laughing together instead, as if the incident earlier was just a passing breeze. This proves that Taehyung's jealousy was completely natural and reflexive. It was purely a protective instinct over someone he cares about. This Stamford Day 3 stage moment is ultimately remembered by ARMY as one of the most iconic jealous incidents in Taekook history. From Jimin's playful joke, Jungkook's cute panic, to Kim Taehyung's deadly sharp stare. Well, all these elements combined into one story that literally felt exactly like watching a K-drama scene. It's no wonder that fancams of this moment never run out of viewers, and always manage to make us smile to ourselves when we rewatch them late at night. So, that was our breakdown of the iconic moment that shook the entire K-pop universe. Now, I want to hear your honest opinions. Do you guys think Taehyung's stare back then was out of pure jealousy, or was he just surprised seeing Jimin being playful? Or maybe you have your own theories about what was actually going through V's mind in that exact second? Come on, drop your thoughts and wild theories in the comments section below so we can discuss them together. For those of you who absolutely love sweet stories and dissecting Taekook moments like this, make sure you've hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Taekook Diary channel and turn on the notification bell. Why? So you never miss the latest and most exciting updates about Taehyung and Jungkook. Feel free to share this video with your ARMY friends so they can get in their feels with us. Thank you so much for watching until the end, stay healthy always, and see you in the next Taekook Diary video.